Hey everyone, it's Laura here. I just want to quickly show you some things that I've picked up from a few different op shops yesterday afternoon and today as well. I got this vintage golden tone metal belt. It can also be worn as a necklace with a simulated pearl, and it was $2, and normally I wouldn't pay $2 for it, but I was a bit desperate to buy a piece of jewelry today, as the stores I went to, there was just nothing quite good. So that one was $2. And I got a leather belt. It's not vintage, it's a newer piece, for $1. And I like to group 3 or 4 leather belts together and then sell them. I find that sells a little bit better. I also picked up this in its original packet, Givenchy perfumes long shoulder bag. And this is from the men's perfumes, and it was $2. So I'm going to start that one at $15, I think. I also got this Ray-Bans case, sunglass case. It looks brand new. It's got the cleaning cloth inside, and it was 50 cents. And what I like to do with these is hold on to them for a little bit and see if I can actually find the sunglasses to go in them. And if I can't find the sunglasses, I group them together in a lot. And the last sunglass lot I sold had a Fendi case, a Dior case, DKNY, and then just two other hard cases, and it sold for $26. So it's a good investment. If you can pick them up as cheap as 50 cents or $1, you can make a good bit of profit on that. I also got this K-Nex box filled with its pieces for $1, and I'm just going to keep that one at home, I think. And something else I got for my son was this brand new travel. It's a little travel case, and it was $2. And I thought this would be great because we are going to be going overseas in the next year or so. So I thought that would be great for him to put all his little toys and knickknacks in when he's traveling. For $1, I got this vintage paperweight. It's got 2 birds on it, and I just thought it was interesting, different design, and I really liked it. So I thought for $1, I'll see if I can sell that. I also found this belt buckle. It's got 2 dice on the front. It's stamped 1990, and it's made in USA. I've sold other vintage belt buckles before, but they were really heavy brass belt buckles, and they were going for, I actually found like 10 of them in a lot at a garage sale once, and there were, I think the 10 of them were, I think you went $1 a piece. It was $10 for the 10 of them, and some of them I sold for like $30 to $40 each, but they had really interesting designs on them. So I'm always on the lookout for belt buckles, but I haven't found any for quite a while. So for $2, I think I'll see what I can get for that one. Also $2 was this vintage oil lamp, and I'm always on the lookout for the really big ones, but I can't find the big ones, but I got this one, so I'll see if that one sells. But I have seen the big ones sell for quite a bit on eBay. I also picked up 4 vintage bow ties for $2, and there's two in this box. One of them's made in England, and the other one at the back is just made in Australia. So I'm going to put them up in a little lot, starting at $13. And I also got this vintage calligraphy set from 1982. And it's missing one of the nibs. The other nib's actually in the pen. And it's got the ink and a pack of spare ink cartridges there. And it's got all the papers, the booklet, the ruled lines, and a big the big pad of paper at the back. So this was $2, and I seen some of them on eBay last night when I was trying to see what they sell for. They sell for around $20. So I thought that would be quite good. For 50 cents, I got this Up dog. His name is Doug, and I thought 50 cents, I'm going to try and see if I can find a couple more Disney characters and put them in a group lot. I got a vintage Miss Piggy from 1987. And I loved Miss Piggy when I was growing up. So for 50 cents, I couldn't pass her up. But then the only thing is she doesn't have the bottom half of her clothing. And I'm thinking I'm going to wait till I can find a few more of those characters and then try and sell it in a group lot as well. I picked up this vintage hat. It's like a beanie, but it's kind of, it looks like it has fur. For $1, I thought I'm going to try and sell it for around $13. And I find the more interesting the headpiece or the hat is, the more you get for it. And I haven't really seen anything like that for a while, so I thought I'll try that one. The most exciting thing I have found in a very long time was this Vintage Gucci handbag. So it's got leather in the front and it's canvas as well. And it's really quite hard canvas too. So on the inside it has its label, and it's pretty stiff to open. But yeah, I did some research on this, and it seems to be from the early 70s, late 60s. So it's got its top handle, but the only thing is that it's missing its long shoulder strap. But I can always find something to go on there if I want it. But I'm not going to sell that one, I'm going to keep that one, I think. Because, yeah, it was a really good find. I also got this other vintage handbag, and it's leather. The leather is in excellent condition. And the label inside says Debonair Slinky with its number and made in Britain. And I love vintage British clothing accessories and the American clothing accessories. It just sells so much better than anything that you find in Australia that's vintage Australian clothing. It doesn't really seem to sell too well. I also got this dress, and it's a little bit out there, this dress. It's got these colourful, different coloured polka dots with this silver background. It's got the netting and the lining underneath. And comes up here, it's got dropped waist, and it's velvet, and it's got the puffy sleeves with the elastic. So this was $4, and it's definitely from the 1980s. And I usually find dresses like these with the shiny metallic materials sell quite well. So I'm going to start that one at $20. And with the vintage dresses, I find that the more outrageous and the more loud that they seem, the better they sell. So yeah, I've had some pretty surprising sales in the last few years with vintage dresses, and how you know, out there the dress seemed. The more out there it was, the more I actually got for it. So it's quite funny. I get a few funny looks when I buy the really funny big, you know, ball gowns that are vintage, but they do sell. They sell quite well. So not too much in the last couple of days. I've found that this week the prices that they're asking at the thrift stores is just, it seems to have increased since last week. So hopefully it's just a little phase and they'll go down a little bit. So I hope everyone's having a good time out there picking and finding some amazing things and having some good luck on eBay as well. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. Bye.